If you're one of the millions of young adults about to dive into the first leg of your career, you may be wondering what to do if you don't like coding. Programming isn't for everyone. It requires a very specific kind of quantitative, analytical mind, and the learning process can be a tough one. You don't need a name brand degree to find success. In this video, I will be sharing different IT jobs that pays well and don't require coding, which you can definitely choose from. Before we get started, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to never miss important updates than this. Number 1. Designer. Coding can be an artistic trade in many ways, but graphic design is all about the look of a product or service. If you're artistically inclined and want to become involved in tech, you may want to consider becoming a designer. There are several areas that you can specialize in. For example, you could be designing products and packaging for companies that produce tangible goods. You might also be interested in designing ads and brand imaging, or even web pages. Although everyone in tech can benefit from some basic coding skills, there are many opportunities for designers who wish to support those in other tech jobs, no coding required. Number 2. UX and UI specialists. Some of the most obvious no-coding tech jobs are in user experience, UX, and user interface, UI, development. Careers in UX and UI have the potential to be some of the most fulfilling and meaningful tech careers that don't involve coding. When websites, programs, and apps are being developed, UX/UI specialists sketch out wireframes and mockups. They then test them on users, enabling the development of guidelines for designers to complete the user interface to make it feel whole and optimally functional. It's a great way to get involved as a professional without coding software courses or other investments of that nature. UX experts come from a wide range of backgrounds. They hold degrees in all sorts of things, often at the master's level, such as in HCI specifically. When asked which skills they found to be most useful, some prevalent responses were web design, writing, programming, psychology, design, and research methodology. Number 3. Business analyst. From the outside, it might seem like the software development cycle is simple. However, a great product takes more than developers creating what customers tell them that they want. Tech jobs other than software development and design are just as vital to the success of a future enterprise. The customer's wishes will rarely translate directly to a sound technical model. This is where the business analyst comes in, bridging the gap between customer needs and the work of the developer. By gaining a solid understanding of what the customer wants the software or product to do, the business analyst turns those requirements into a plan grounded in the logistics of what is feasible. For those who relish the feeling of being the diplomat and finding compromise, business analysis will be one of the most appealing technical jobs without coding to choose from. Number 4. Program manager. Although project managers and program managers are both tech careers without coding, they will typically require a higher level of understanding of the company, project, or domain than some of these other roles would. Project managers rarely touch the source code themselves. Instead, they're in charge of specific projects and often coordinate the priorities and work of several cross-functional teams at once. Even without coding, software jobs from all corners of the organization answer to the project manager. This includes developers and engineers, marketers, analysts, salespeople, and designers. Program managers do the same thing at a higher level within the company hierarchy. They may oversee many project managers at once, working to further the company's overarching goals over time in a big picture sense. This could involve helping their executive leaders determine the best course of development across different products. Number 5. System administrator. Do IT jobs that don't require coding even exist? If you can find your way around setting up an office phone system, you'll find plenty of IT careers that don't require coding at all. Sysadmins, as they're commonly called, are often viewed as the handyman of the IT department. They cover everything from unboxing and setting up equipment to getting an email server back online when it goes down. As a sysadmin, you may also have to back up files across the entire company or create firewalls to protect the network. Successful sysadmins have a wide range of skills at their command. These include people skills, imperative when working with frustrated coworkers who can't check their email or submit their project reports. While coding outright will not usually be necessary, having some programming experience will be useful. At the very least, you need a solid understanding of how to run a computer from the command line. Number 6. Software and game testing. Another dream job in software development without coding skills, software and game testing. This covers all manner of apps and services, from tools for managing industrial machines to games on the newest and shiniest gaming systems. Testing can be one of the most competitive tech jobs that don't require coding, especially if you want to test video games. Not surprising, given the perks. Testing any type of software includes running through various scenarios within the application and checking for correct or incorrect responses. You need to find bugs and report them so that developers can resolve them. The only skill you really need is being able to take a screenshot or accurately note an error code. Just because you don't like coding doesn't mean you can't have a job in the tech sector that pays very well. There are so many software jobs without coding involved at all for you to peruse and make much money. And you can apply for any of these jobs in tech without coding experience. That will be all for today. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.